All right, we have Settled's video, the second island, sailing locked, number 2.
Johnson, my sailing locked Iron Man. I'm only allowed to go on docks and islands. The mainland is banned. But if I want to step on a dock or an island, I have to get the required sailing level to unlock it. Last time, we found out that salvaging shipwrecks was the key to getting some basic resources, so we spent 13 hours saving up 15,000 gold for a new boat. And we finally attached a basic bronze salvaging hook to it. We also unlocked our first real island at 36 sailing, Entrana, which is the only reason we were able to get anywhere. It unlocked our very first furnace to smelt bars in, and it had 2 plank spawns. A new world of possibilities and obstacles has opened up now that we can salvage. Wait until you see what happens this week. I bet you guys want to know something really impressive. The bronze axe I just made, that took me longer to get than when I was playing the game 1 tile at a time. 12 hours for a bronze axe in tile man mode, 13 hours for a bronze axe in sailing man mode. I'm so glad there's a bunch of trees on the shipyard. This is perfect. I don't really have many other options right now. Woodcutting really was such an important unlock because it is one of the puzzle pieces to upgrading the foul oyster. I'll talk all about the world of boat upgrades a bit later and just how important they're going to be, but in the meantime, you can kind of think of my boat as another me. The strength of my boat is going to determine just how much I'm going to be able to do along this journey. For now, I just want to cut a bunch of logs, bank them for later, and get 15 woodcutting. The Pandemonium Bank is my only bank, so I will just be coming back and forth from here, and all you have to do to get back to the shipyard is click Customize Boat on a shipwright, and it teleports you back. No way there's a...
Ivy just wants soup. Ivy, you'll get soup very soon. Okay? Just keep on sailing in circles. You got this.
Dog you can play fetch with at the shipyard. All right, this should be the end of our long 30-minute journey to 15 woodcutting. Boom, there we go. We can now chop our own oak logs, which may not seem like a big deal because I have no sawmill access. And you'd be right, it's not a big deal, but they are still used to upgrade your mast and sails. I will need oak logs. Any upgrade I can source with my own 2 hands is a big plus. Before we talk about boat upgrades, I believe we have some salvaging to do. We ended up banking 89 logs to use for the future, not bad. Oh, the first genie on the account. Yo, I don't know what to use an XP lamp on
Sailing
right now. I don't really have anything that super needs it. I guess
unless this is predated.
This is a very special moment for me, guys. I am finally going to use this salvaging hook. Yeah, I put my blood, sweat, and tears into this thing. Let's go find some shipwrecks. Okay, yeah, I thought I remembered these being here. These are 2 fishermen's shipwrecks. I floated by these a while ago when I was doing some charting. Okay, the foul oyster is stopped. Now we deploy the hook, which I don't know how good a bronze hook is going to be. But we'll see. Oh, okay, we have 1 piece of salvage. Let's briefly talk about salvaging. Why is it so crucial? And most importantly, how do you turn this into something useful? Honestly, it's pretty simple. All over the sea, there are different types of shipwrecks, each of them with a different sailing level required to salvage them. The one I'm salvaging right now is a pretty low tier shipwreck, only requiring 26 sailing, but it's the best I could do for now. As long as your boat is in range, you'll just deploy your hook and you'll start fishing up salvage. That salvage is useless until you take it to a salvaging station where you can actually get loot from it.
Right.
Luckily, there's a salvaging station at almost every dock in the game. As we get a higher sailing level, we'll be able to access the higher tiers of salvage with better...
Is he not able to put the salvaging thing on his boat, or he hasn't got there yet?
...loot and better XP. As grateful as I am for regular planks and bronze bars, they're not going to take us to where we need to go next. But this lowly fisherman's shipwreck
This is the first day of sailing.
The answer.
Okay.
All thanks to this 4% drop rate item on the loot table. A singular oak plank. It doesn't seem like a lot, I understand that, and I haven't really told you about boat upgrades yet. So let's drop the curtain. Why would you ever upgrade your boat? Why does it matter? And why is it gonna be so damn hard to do for me? This is the Sea of RuneScape with all of its islands. Now, let's highlight the areas that my boat
thank you for the tier 1.
can't access because it doesn't have the right upgrades. You see what I mean? And not all islands are created equal. Some of these locked areas across the sea are the key to my ultimate goal of the account. A lot of my potential, my possibilities and goals can't fully be realized until I get the appropriate upgrades to my...
I mean, right off the rip, I'm thinking we got to get a sail so we can hit the trials. Then once we get to the trials, I mean, you could just use that boat to get to 99. And then that just opens up the game. But salvaging is how he's going to get money and items to help further his salvaging and maybe his sea hunting or whatever it's called. The bounty hunter things. If you just sail in circles though, that's the fastest way to level.
My boat. There are 5 different types of ship upgrades. The hull, the keel, the helm, your mast and sails, and your facilities. The hull affects your ship's HP, speed, and defense. The keel affects your HP and defense, but also lets you access crystal-flecked waters once it's upgraded high enough. The helm lets you traverse rapids and also lets you access certain treacherous waters. Your mast and sails affect your speed, acceleration, and when upgraded, they can give you access to stormy air.
Oh, you need a adamant keel to go into crystal waters, a helm to hit the rapids, and then the sail is what I was talking about. You upgrade your sail, then you could do the first course.
Areas, as well as grant more XP for trimming your sails. And finally, facilities. These are basically everything else. Salvaging hooks, cannons, things you can build on your boat. You don't have to remember all that, trust me. The point
don't
is,
aboba him.
Any of these
guys, I like to put myself in the situation of the challenge and think how would I do the challenge and then see if Settled comes up with the same answer. Okay?
upgrades, there's a common theme.
That's what makes it exciting for me.
Upgrade, the higher tier of metal bar and plank that's required to make it. I would love to go salvage Barracuda shipwrecks. I have the level requirement, but my mast and sails can't withstand the stormy waters that those shipwrecks are in. I need at least an oak mast and sails to survive those waters. So you can probably see where this is heading. We just started our never-ending thirst for better and better planks, a key ingredient for the future. Today we want oak, eventually it'll be teak, mahogany, and everything beyond. Later I'll show you what boat upgrades we need to prioritize, but right now, let's go have some fun on our very first salvage trip. Wait a second, what item is that? Today's video is sponsored by boot.dev, which has completely gamified the learning process.
boot.dev.
You can learn back-end web development from 0 to 100 in Python, SQL, and Go programming languages. Shockingly, you can learn by doing things you'd actually do in the real world. The platform is designed to get you to start
want to learn how to code?
Prepare you to
Boot.dev is the best. Absolutely the best.
For sponsoring. All right,
there's no
it's
competition.
Time to start cooking up some strats. I did bring a knife and a log to see if I can get more salvage by tick manipulating. Does this work? It's a little harder to tick manipulate like this, but... Oh, okay, there we go. We got 2 salvage in 1 roll there. So I am getting double rolls. To like very briefly explain how this works, I'm starting the salvage hook action, and then I'm trying to cut a log, but then clicking the salvage hook before I can finish cutting the log, and that's making the game roll twice for salvage, which is definitely gonna speed up my time to get a full inventory of this stuff. The odds of actually getting 2 pieces of salvage in a single roll are pretty low, because I think the bronze hook is just really bad success rate, but it's definitely making it faster. My cargo hold is full. It can only store 30 items right now. We'll need some oak planks to upgrade it for better storage. If I fill up my inventory alongside filling the cargo, we'll be able to clean like 50 salvage a trip. I can work with that. It's pretty decent. Okay, it took roughly 8 minutes for a full inventory and full cargo full of salvage. Now we just have to go out there and clean it on a station. Okay, it's a big one. Let's start cleaning our salvage. 1 oak plank already. Okay, that's... Oh my god, another one! 2 4% drop rates. That is incredibly good. Iron nails. See, a lot of this loot isn't going to be amazing. I mean, it's a low tier salvage. We're not going to expect a ton. But the oak planks are just so important that I don't care that much about anything else. Ooh, iron bar. Sawmill coupon is useless, but the iron bar is good. I don't have the smithing level to make my own iron bars currently, so it's kind of a little shortcut. I only have 3 smithing right now. Iron cannonballs. Okay, that's a good thing to collect. I need more oak planks. I'm gonna need so many. There we go, we got another. Beautiful. I think right now I want to get like 4 to 8 so I can build some basic upgrades. I think 8 would be a really good number. 8, and then it's master plan time. It's looking like we're about to head back out and get more salvage. Yes, we got 1 more. Okay, I'm happy with that. 4, we got really lucky. There is 1 lottery ticket item I am hoping to get from this salvage, and that's the Sailor's Amulet. That thing would be such a game changer. You charge it up with war runes and water runes, and it provides you with 3 insanely good teleports. One of them is to Pandemonium, which is my only bank in the game currently. So you could probably understand the implications of having a teleport to it. Unfortunately, the rate that the wiki currently has listed for that amulet from Fisherman's Salvage is 1 in 1500. Oh, there we go. First sailing level from salvaging. We can now build an anchor on our boat. Who knows if that's useful? Maybe it's nice. God bless the bank deposit box. At least I can put this stuff away. Although I can't check how many oak planks I have, so I'm just gonna have to keep track. I mean, I have 4 right now. Didn't get any there. We got 1 more oak plank there, which puts our total up to 5. So I think what I'm gonna do, I can already upgrade to an iron salvaging hook. You need 4 oak planks to make it. I think that could be a really good investment, you know, spending oak planks to make oak planks sort of deal. Because I am gonna need more than 8 ultimately. So why not upgrade sooner rather than later? I'm gonna head over to Pandemonium after this. You know how we just talked about ship upgrades? Well, there's yet another obstacle I didn't mention yet, and that's construction. Construction levels are required to build basically every boat upgrade in the game. The problem is, I don't have access to a house, which is where you'd usually train it. We did get a construction level from initially building our bronze hook. Thankfully, that only required level 1. But if I want to upgrade to the iron salvaging hook, that's 9 construction. So I took over some planks to the shipyard and tried to find a way to level up. We can buy, yeah, we're gonna have to buy some nails from this guy, and I think we can make repair kits with swamp paste. That is really expensive. Oh my god, that actually took my entire cash stack. I didn't think it would. Let's see how many repair kits we can make. These are to heal your boats. How much XP does this give me? 43. Okay, I mean, we got a level. I don't know. Ooh, this is kind of expensive, though. 5 swamp paste per. Okay, well, that got us to 4 construction. We need 5 more levels for the iron hook. Honestly, my main problem is I have no money. Construction would not be a big issue if I just had a lot of money. But man, am I broke right now. Oh, I can sell the repair kits back for 75 coins each. Okay. I guess we can just keep trying to make repair kits and then selling them back, buying more swamp paste. Okay, this loses me a lot less money than I initially thought, at least. It's pretty cost effective. It's just not the best XP. But we are getting construction XP. That's the important thing. I am insanely broke, but at least we're getting XP. But I'm also going to have to start making trips to the bank, getting
pretty good
more
low-level
planks,
construction XP.
And I'm almost out of planks in my bank, so going to have to go back to Intrana. Yeah, there's going to be a big loop of things I need to do here to train construction. All right, I might be cooking with ice here. We're about to find out. I remember getting a lot of XP for building this bronze salvaging hook. Let's build another one. We have the supplies. Okay, 151 XP.
You're trying Limport series? Not yet.
Are so slow to get. I mean, it's not great, but it's okay. At least I got a level. Okay, I can build 1 more hook. This gets me to 8. Oh, and I have an XP lamp. I'm 1 XP away. Oh my god. Okay, I can find something. I can find something to build. Okay, this delivery is gonna give me a little bit of a payday. We're up to 700 coins. I can work with that. I'll make it work. I am definitely gonna have to get more planks from Intrana, but for now, 9 construction. We can build our iron salvaging hook. Beautiful. I am so broke. I have so little money. Well, you know,
you should be able to make money through the iron salvage hook, though.
Use up the rest of this. I refuse to accept the reality that cargo deliveries are my best way of making money. There has to be something better. I'm doing like a weird half salvage, half cargo delivery trip right now. And I'm just gonna keep thinking of a better money-making method. There has to be a way out. Salvage at this level definitely isn't gonna do it. Cargo deliveries are like 2,500.
Wait, why? I mean, is it cheating or something to just rush a sale and then just Barracuda trials to like 75 sailing? Isn't that just like, wouldn't that just be meta? Or am I just cooked? I feel like that's the way. You rush the trials.
Coins an hour, like super efficient. At least we got
He
2
needs
iron
better
bars from that
sales?
salvage. That's the silver lining. Yeah, I'm gonna think of a new money-making method. That's
You
top
need
priority.
construction levels. Okay, I don't know all the minimums required to make the sale. That's the problem. So right now maybe he is trying to do that. He's trying to get the sale so that he can go to trials.
Oh, I just finished charting everything in Port Sarim. I didn't realize I had to use the salvaging station here to finish it. Oh, and we just got a steel bar. Wow, that must be super rare from this salvage. I don't know if I can reliably get that. Oh, hey.
That's nice.
We are back on Intrana, collecting planks, because believe it or not, I managed to think of something that ticks every box, okay? It's gonna make us money, train our sailing, and potentially get us some good drops. The first step of the plan, I need to pick up about 7 inventories worth of planks so I can get 21 construction. I also have all the supplies in the bank right now to upgrade to the iron salvaging hook, and we already got the level for that. That's going to get us some construction XP as well, but more importantly, it'll make salvaging more efficient. Also, fun fact about this altar on Intrana, I'm like 90% sure That's the only altar I will ever be able to use on this account. Unless they added one to a brand new island, but I seriously doubt it. One more thing I haven't explored on Intrana is the dungeon. The problem with
There's actually a lot of good stuff on Intrana.
Intrana monks do not let you onto Intrana if you have any sort of weapon. There are zombies and greater demons down in that dungeon, but without any kind of weapon, and my stats are kind of poo-poo right now, I don't think I could get a ton of use out of that dungeon.
You'd have to use magic.
Anyway, that's enough yapping. Let's finish up these planks.
How do you kill stuff on Intrana? Just magic with no armor or weapon, right? Just runes? That'd be the only way you could kill stuff.
Okay, that is the final plank. Let's go deposit this. That is half of the 21 construction puzzle because the swamp paste and the bronze nails are going to cost a little bit of money that I do not have right now. I think I need around 6,000 coins, which means I have to go do deliveries, unfortunately. I have to make a little bit of cash. But what we can do for now is build the iron salvaging hook. All right, just cut to that clip. That's what the people want to see, I think. Welcome to the show of a lifetime. I hope we get a lot of construction XP from this. This is like all our salvaging supplies we collected being reinvested back into the hook. 11 construction. That was a pretty solid XP drop. All right. And we can now build an oak cargo hold, so that is another upgrade we can go for. That would be a big boost to salvaging. I'm going to take the new salvaging hook out for a spin, but I do have other plans. I need to get this construction level. I got to make money. No better way to christen a new salvaging hook than with a sailing level. Am I right, guys? 39? No applause? Nothing? All right, my bad. Oh, look at that. We can build a steel keel now with 32 construction. Keel upgrades are going to be super important for sea combat. The problem is I'm going to need to get my smithing up, I think, to make some of those better keels. The keel upgrades require a lot of bars. Gonna pick up a few more salvage, and then it's time for the master plan. The master plan. What is it? Why do I need 21 construction? Well, it all comes back to something we unlocked 9 sailing levels ago. Bounty tasks. If you walk up to a notice board to pick up some kind of sailing task, there will pretty much always be a bounty task on it. You'll see different birds, sharks, and stingrays that are wanted for, I don't know, murder or something. You can hunt that monster down, kill them for an uncommon drop, and then bring it back to the port.
How's he gonna make cannonballs? From the mine, maybe? He can make copper. You buy them. He doesn't have money.
Master to get rewards. I was seeing people get 3,000 or 4,000 XP and an equal amount of coins for a simple task. Not to mention the drops I can loot off the monsters themselves. This is the next step for me, and all I need for it to work is a bronze cannon, which requires 21 construction.
Wait,
after my last inventory,
I guess we'll see how he does the cannonballs.
I was going around and doing non-stop cargo deliveries, trying to save up as much money as I could. Not only to get the construction levels, but also to fund cannonballs for my future cannon. Jeez, that was the longest delivery I've done to date. Big XP drop, and that is 40 sailing. Big milestone.
Huge.
Oh, look at the unlocks. Our first crewmate and our second island. We have to check that out later. Hopefully, the last cargo I need to deliver for a long time. How much did we get for that? 750 coins, putting us up to just over 6K. We have enough to get 21 construction. Let's go buy up some supplies. I am putting all my resources into this cannon strategy. I really hope this works. We need bronze nails, and we're going to need a lot of swamp paste. Now we take all the planks that we got on Intrana, and we're going to be running back and forth from here to the shipyard. All right, let's make a lot of repair kits. Here we go, 12 construction. First one, 13 construction, 14, 15 construction, 16, 17. Something super nice about this shipyard shop, by the way, all the prices are static. They never change, so you don't have to hop worlds. You can just buy things at the same price.
The shipyard shop is
such a nice convenience.
18
construction. There's 20 construction, and I did discover that there is a workbench right here, so I don't have to go to the shipyard every time, although I am still selling my repair kits at the shipyard, so I guess I still kind of do, but it is still very good to have a closer workbench there. And we are done. 21 construction. We can now build a bronze cannon on our boat. Let me use like half of these repair kits to patch the foul oyster up, because we have been taking some damage all around the game. We can sell the rest of these because I do need some money for cannonballs. I hope I can get a decent amount. We need 4 planks, 16 bronze nails, and 8 bronze bars to build this cannon. This shouldn't be too hard. I do have to go smelt some bars at the Intrana furnace because I am running very low.
Wow, so he has to go from the mine on Pandemonium to Intrana every time he wants to use a furnace right now.
This is
Jeez.
so exciting, dude. A cannon on the Foul Oyster is a reality. It can only fire bronze cannonballs, but that's all we needed to do. Boom. We are now
thank you for that
a
tier
cannon
1
owner. It's so beautiful. I really hope it's worth all the investment I put into it. It's so nice that the charter traders have bronze cannonballs for me to buy. I am putting everything into this. I have oh my god. I have 3 coins left, dude.
He's broke.
I just put everything into it. This is all my net worth is riding
38 balls
on this exact cannon plan. That's how many cannonballs I was able to buy. I do have some cannonballs in the bank from salvage loot. I don't know how many it is. We're about to find out. Okay, I have 57 cannonballs in here. Maybe it's enough to complete one task, and then we can get money and just restock. That's what I'm hoping for right now. After
Is it going to be
the
profitable?
easiest bounty task in the game, it was time to put the cannon to the test. But if you recall, during deliveries a little while ago, I hit 40 sailing, which officially unlocked the ability to hire my first ever crewmate.
Jobless Jim.
Welcome aboard the Foul Oyster, my man. Although he's technically 4
Jobless
tiles
Jim
away
is
from the dock,
overhated.
he's just as much a core part of sailing as the facilities
Another
I'm allowed
gifted,
to use
yo,
at
enjoy
any
that
dock.
D-Simmy, thank you guys.
Crewmates are awesome, and Jobless Jim is one of just 4 I'm able to hire across this account's lifetime. Crewmates are super helpful on your boat. They can help carry cargo, man the helm, fire the cannon, among other things. I feel good about giving Jobless Jim his first ever employment, but he better understand what an honor it is to be on the Foul Oyster, or I will permanently fire him. Okay, this is the real test. If I can complete this bounty task and get the money, reinvest it back into the cannon, I mean, this can be a new era for the account. This could be so big. Oh my god, I'm about to lose a fight to a defenseless bird. It literally has 0 defense. Oh no. I think the cannon is based off range level. I finally hit something.
Oh, it is. I forgot about that.
Yeah, this is a really bad sign. And my range level is 1.
Oh, no.
I need to get out of here. Oh my god, this was such a failure.
Oh,
this
no.
was such a horrendous failure. I invested everything into this. Oh no.
Yikes, I forgot about that.
I thought it would work like the dwarf multi-cannon, which has a max hit of 30, even if you're 1 ranged. But no, range level is a pretty big factor in the accuracy and damage of your cannon, which means bounty tasks were a little too good to be true for this stage of the account.
Brother, I'm 99 range and my cannon was not hitting very hard. So that's tough.
It felt like I had just hit a huge brick wall. 78 coins to my name. My ship on the verge of capsizing, and I can't even afford a repair kit. My dreams of buying the biggest boat in the game for 200k evaporating. I can't do anything without money. I can't train skills, I can't upgrade my boat, and 100 straight hours of cargo deliveries is not the future I want as a sailor.
It might be it.
It has to be something I'm missing. I was able to get a maze random event while making more bronze bars, and I was down so bad that I had to sell the loot I got from the maze random so I could afford the 30 GP charter back to Pandemonium.
Yikes.
How much do these saws sell for? 1 coin each. New moneymaker found. Yeah, that was me awake for 25 straight hours on sailing release day, by the way. That's how much fun I was having. I don't think I've pulled those kinds of numbers in like 5 years. I ended my session by doing a couple deliveries just so I wasn't flat broke, and when I woke up the next day, I had an idea. I wasn't really sure how to start today, so I've just been mining iron and collecting it, but I realized I forgot to do something yesterday. Okay, my boat is dangerously close to capsizing, which I can't pay for right now, but I really want to go see that island we unlocked. It's the second island we unlocked, which was Dognose Island, which is a very cute name for an island. I want to go see what's there. I think it's one of the smallest islands in the game. I don't have super high hopes for it, but I do want to check out islands as I unlock them, and I feel like it's only fair we give Dognose Island the attention it deserves. So let's go see what our second island unlock has in store for us. Oh, there's sharks. Oh my god. Turned around. Oh my god. Oh, I think my boat could have capsized. I'm on 6 health. That was a tiger shark, bro. If my boat capsizes, I am insanely screwed. How far away are we? Okay, we're pretty close. All right, and here we are. Let's disembark. It's going to be hard to beat Intrana, but this is island number 2 nonetheless. We have a seaweed spawn. It is in the shape of a dog nose. You know, I can appreciate that. Ooh, we've got a nice fishing spot here for big net and harpoon. Those are a little more rare. We do have a magic tree up here. This might be my only magic tree. We have some level 1 birds, so if we get a bird snare, that's actually really good.
coins.
What is that?
128
Is that
coins
real?
on the ground.
Did someone drop that? Or is that a real spawn? Oh my god. I have to hop worlds. I'm in disbelief. Oh my god, it's
128 gold on the ground. New money-making method. Hop worlds 128 gold coins at a time. I'm gonna be rich.
just a coin spawn. It's just 128 coins. Can I steal from this chest? No, 33 thieving to picklock this chest. Okay, well, I really want to do that. I have to grind out that.
This changes everything.
Coin spawn? Are you kidding me, dude? That's insane.
Thank you for the gift sub, Bit
I
Enjoyer.
can just hop worlds. I can collect money. I mean, this is crazy. I'm really excited about the birds, too, and the chest. Okay, anyway. I think this can be a little over 35,000 gold an hour, which, oh my god, that is such a crazy improvement to my current money-making methods. It is beyond an improvement. It is magical. It is actually magical. If you go look up the wiki page for coin spawns or even the wiki page for Dognose Island itself, this spawn of 128 coins is nowhere to be found. It's not listed anywhere. You would have no way of knowing unless you sailed out here and checked it for yourself. It's insanely insignificant to about 99.9% of players, but it just completely flipped everything for me. A massive obstacle solved by a tiny, unsuspecting island in the shape of a dog nose. How incredibly beautiful. The amount of problems this just solved. Oh my god, I can do so many things. I have to keep hopping worlds. This is addicting. I have to collect a bunch of money. It's so good. At first, I just wanted 20, maybe 30K,
Settled the world hopper.
It really was addicting. It only took 30 minutes to surpass the most money I had ever seen on the account. I kept hopping worlds for 2 straight hours until the game forcibly logged me out due to exceeding the hop limit. It's
Damn!
impossible to hop worlds. 71k. Give me this 1 coin. I want it.
He's rich now, guys.
Oh my god, I'm getting greedy. 71k. The amount of things we can do with this cash. Oh, we have so much work to do.
That's it? He found the infinite money glitch. Chat. Calculator. 71k for 2 hours is 71,000 divided by 2. According to my calculations, Settle can make 35.5k an hour, okay? So let's run these calculations. Every hour, Settle can make 35.5k, but he has to take a break. So if he plays 12 hours a day, we could times this. Damn, so I was just trying to do the math right there. He can make 35k an hour hopping worlds at that spot. If he does that times like 8 hours a day, he could make, you know, $250,000 every single day if he takes a break from hopping worlds for an hour. He does that for a week straight. He's got 2 million. 2 million gold if he hops world for a week. That's a lot of world hopping, but he could do it. He could definitely do it. There's a hop limit. Yeah, that was factoring in the hop limit. Do you guys think I wouldn't absolutely factor that into my algebraic equation that I'm running up here in my mind? Doing literally 200 ticks a second in the brain mathematically? You really think I can't factor that in? You must not watch my stream. That kind of you know, synapse firing is what's going on over here all day long. Okay? We're obviously calculating that in. The only thing that's not firing synapses around here is the tormented demons. Okay? Unfortunately, they haven't dropped anything. Not a singular one.